Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with Me, and welcome to E's Tag Along Tuesday on, I don't know, Wednesday or Thursday. I don't know what day this will go up. I am filming it on Wednesday, but I don't know if I'll get it up because we're having storms. If you just watched the video before this one, we're having storms and my power keeps going off and on. So I may not be able to get it up today. But what we're going to do today for our tags is we are going to make, and you probably just saw this video, we're going to make our tags for these little flip outs. That needs a tag here on that one, and then we need a little tag here, a tag here, and a tag here on that one, and we need a tag here and here on this one. So we're going to make some tags to go in those. Now these time cards, I tried them out and they're exactly the size that I need to make tags for those. So I'm thinking about just using some of these papers that are already printed and I'm not going to be using in the journal. Thinking about just using some of those. So if you listened to my last video, you got to hear the storms, and now you're hearing the storms again. It's the same storms. I'm filming it right after I filmed the other one. You may not see it right after, but I'm filming it right after. I'm trying to get caught up on my filming. Okay. And I like these, to use these little time cards. They're old time cards. I like to use them because they're strong enough, and I like a good strong tag. I don't like a weak tag. I do not like them. I don't like one that you try to stick down in there and it bends. I like for them to be nice and strong. So I'll either use these or I use some ephemera backing, something that's nice and strong, because when you start to write on these, I don't want the thing to collapse on you. I want it to be nice and strong. Well, I can't even cut that straight, so what else is new, Edith? Alright, I am just going to use my corner rounder. I'm going to use the little side, I think. I'm hoping that it'll do it. I haven't let it dry any at all. I'm just doing a little tiny round on the corners. It's not a big thing, it's just a little one. Alright, that's going to be the front. Now we'll put something else on there, but we want to cover the back first. And I had some paper here. Anybody seen my paper? Here it is. I have some coffee dyed paper that we'll cover this back with. This is very, very nice to write on. You know, I guess nobody uses time cards anymore, do they? I figure everything is on the computer now, and you just, I don't know, log in through the computer or whatever, or clock in. I've not clocked in many, many years, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. I know those time clocks was a mess, though, when I did work and I had employees that used the time clock, and I mean it would mess up, seemed like every day, and I'd have to go out there and work on the thing or call somebody to work on it. So aggravating. And that was the old time clocks. Yes, very, very old. As my granddaughter says, Nana, I didn't know you was that old. That's what she says when I say it was very old. I didn't know you was that old. I said, well, how old is that old? She says, I didn't know you was born before they had color TV. I said, no, I didn't have color TV up until I was in probably, I don't know, middle school maybe? We didn't have color TV. I'm trying to find something to put on this one. I want something on there, but I don't know what. So let me know if you had color TV when you was growing up. We definitely did not. When I was young, when I was very young, we didn't. I'm thinking I want that on there. And I believe I'm just going to tear it. I started to cut it, but I think I want it rough looking. This was a freebie, I do believe, for this collection. I have to go over to our blog, and our blog is on our website. You just go to our website and you click on where it says blog, and you can go over there and you can just scroll down or go over to the right and it will show you the archives, and you can click through the archives. Or this one should still be up on the main page. They don't let us keep but 10 posts up on the main page, and then they archive them over to the dates or the months. So, but you should be able to find it. Yeah, I like that. And I'm going to put it over to the side so these little flowers still show. And I needed to have made some labels to go with these. I didn't this time, but I needed to. Let's see, I'm gonna grab some of these labels that I still don't have. I still don't have them fixed up. Yeah, I know you guys get tired of hearing that, don't you? I still don't have them put in my label holder. But one day, I think I need to empty this. This is just my little bits and pieces box. And I've got to get Brooklyn's video up. Bless her heart. She did it over here before the 4th of July, and I completely forgot to put it up. Completely. That's my fault, not hers. And she made you guys a beautiful card. And I just let it slip my mind, I guess. I don't know what my deal was, or is. Let's see. And see, I don't even want to tear this up. It's so pretty. I don't want to tear it up and put it on there. Edith, just tear it. You can make more. You can print more. Oh my goodness. I just want to save it. This is just printed on vellum. This is our kit. Lavender Fields. And then we just have it printed on vellum. And I know that's going to be too big for that, but we'll use a portion of it. I'm just going to use a small portion. I'll save the rest of that for later. Yeah, I'm going to put that up there. I don't know if it will look exactly right, but that's what we're going to do. And I could grab my Bearly Arts to do this, but I'm just going to do it with my glue stick and see if that works. I'm sorry, I'm hesitating this morning because I have some people outside that are cutting that tree that fell when we were having the storms. So I'm a little bit distracted here. I guess you can hear the chainsaw. I'm a little bit distracted. I'm gonna have to cut that off. It's not gonna want to wrap around. This is a pretty thick vellum that I printed this on, but you can print it on any type vellum. You do not have to print it on the thick vellum. Okay, then we're going to put that there. And I've just got my little glue mat over here to the side. I like my glue mats because I can just take them and wash them and use them over and over again, and I don't have to waste my book pages, because I don't like to waste my book pages. I like to use all of them. Alright, let's see. Now I don't know where I want to put that. What about right there? Straighter, maybe. Alright, I don't mind that one. I'm going to put a topper on it. Let's see if we've already got one cut that would go. I think I do. I punched quite a few, so surely I have one that will work. Ooh, I think I'll put that one on there. Yeah, I want to tell you, I have the best neighbors. They are the best. Last night I had posted about the tree that had come down, because truthfully I posted it for my kids because they kept making fun of me, because they said, "Mom, I can't believe that you didn't hear that tree come down, or it's part of a tree. It's not a whole tree. And I said, no, I didn't. I didn't hear it come down. I mean, when I'm upstairs, far into the house, I don't hear anything at night. And they were making fun of me because I didn't hear it. So I posted that for them, basically. Well, my neighbor saw it, and she was like, we're going to take care of that. Don't you worry about it. Don't you get out there and try to do anything with it. We're going to take care of it. Well, they're out there now cutting it. I said, I didn't post that with a hint for you guys to get out there and do anything. I just posted it because I thought it was funny that my kids seen it before I did, and I was actually here. And she said, well, whatever, you just don't worry about it. We're going to cut that. So if you hadn't got good neighbors, you don't know what you're missing. I think I might put that flower on there. Not sure. And I might just go ahead and use the other part of this. No, I don't want to put, this has got writing on it, so I don't want to do writing and writing. Let's see what else we might have. I'm just pulling scraps over here. We could do that. I think I'll just fussy tear around that and see what it looks like. I can print them again. I keep telling myself that. That's the good part about digitals rather than having paper. You can just keep printing digitals, whereas if you've got just regular, you know, scrapbook paper, can't reprint that, unfortunately. I think I'm going to put this down and then put that flower beside it. I kind of like it. Whoops. I don't think I wiped off that part of my mat. My photo's stuck. That's okay. We wanted it to look kind of ragged anyway, didn't we? Okay, we got that there. I think we'll put the flower there. And I know this is a pink flower and we're going into a lot of purple, but that purple also has some pink in it. Now, before anyone asks, I don't know where these flowers come from. I have had them in my stash for a little while, and I just found them again the other day. I had misplaced them or hid them from myself, and I just run up on them the other day, so I sorted them out a little bit. There we go. I like that. And then let's put a little something across there. And I think I'm going to use, let's see if we've got a piece of our faux washi that we could put there that's got some purple in it. We could do a little piece of this. This is printed on vellum as well. And the faux washi is a freebie if you want to grab that. I just sent an email out about it this morning, and then I have a video up on my channel where I used it yesterday. Oh yes, I like that. Well, I'd like it if it would stick and not stick to my finger. Wipe some of that glue off of it and it probably would, huh? There we go. That's what that looks like. I'll hold it a little stiller so that you can see. People say I hold it too quick, and I don't give you guys time to look at it. And I don't want to cover the rest of this up. That's that old letter. But I think I might put a little topper on there. Just go back into our box and see what we got. These are just some that I punched ahead of time out of some scrap paper, and then some of those are the ones that Katie sent me that I don't know if she used a die on them or a punch or exactly what it was. The little ones are from her. Trying to get that more in the center. Alright, I like that, but I think I'm going to punch a hole in this and maybe put in a little eyelet in it. Just a small one. And I think I'm going to punch it down here. Nope, I'm going to punch it at the top, right there. Okay, all I have on my desk is a big eyelet, and I want to use what's on my desk and not have to get up. I'm lazy, I'm telling you. So, I'm going to punch the hole a little bigger, and then I'm going to put this big one in there. No, I have a challenge for myself to use some of the things that are laying around on my desk, and I'm bad about not using them and just laying them aside, and then the next thing I know, I've got a big pile of things just laying there. So there we go, and we'll probably put a little charm hanging from that. So there's that one. And then, now these I went ahead and covered when my power went off the other day and I was on with you guys. I just went ahead and covered them, but they're all made from that same old vintage time card. So nothing spectacular going on here. You know I love my vellum. I might put that down through there, just because it's a little scrap piece laying here mainly. Let's see which side's the front. I don't think it matters. I know it probably does, but you can't tell it. This little one I had to actually piece because I tore it, and I tore it while it was wet, and the part of the cover this tore back, so I pieced a little piece on the side of it here. Pieced a little piece. Can you tell that I can't talk today? I did learn how to talk when I was little, but for some reason it's all vanishing. Okay, we've got that on. I really don't think this needs anything else, but I might put a little label right here just to be putting a label mainly. Not really. Let's see. Oh, we might just put that one right there. It's a label and a number. Now these are also in our freebies, and these would be in the archives. You just have to go over there and open the month up and just kind of look down through. That's the only, you know, I can't find them for you. I could, but it would take me just as long as it does you, because I don't remember exactly when they went up. So just click on the months and then just go down through the page, click on the next month, go down through the page. I know that's a little bit aggravating, but that's the way that they insist that we do these, so we can't do a lot about it. It's my website. Alright, and then I want to put a little topper on here. So let's see what we got. Got lots and lots. I need to start using more of these and stop punching, because my little thing here is about to overflow. These are from an old vintage ledger that I punched, and so I like that color with some of that's in there, so we'll just use one of these. I think my neighbors must be finished, or either it started raining on them. Yes, it's raining again today. That's life here in the South. But you know, usually, I'm not going to complain, because usually this time of year we're very, very dry. But for some reason, thank the Lord, this year it's been wet and people's gardens are doing really good. Uh-oh, I need to put it the other way. And so I am definitely not going to complain. We're getting what we need, I'm sure. And you know, somebody said, oh, I'm going to the beach. I don't want it to rain down there every day like it has been. I think a rainy day at the beach is better than a day at home with no rain, don't you? Okay, we may punch a hole in that one later, but I think that's going to be it on those. Now let's see if let's hope they fit. Oh, that would not be good, would it, if I had made these and then they don't fit? Oh yes, they fit. Okay, and I'm not sure which one I'll put which in, but I'm just gonna lay them in here for now, and then we shall see. I'll probably change them around once I put them in the journal. Yeah. And then this one can go in here. Now, if you're wanting to see how these are made, these are the flip out tuck, pocket tuck, whatever you call it. These, I'll try to remember to link these at the end of the video. So that would go down on your page. Let's just say, let me grab a paper. Let's just say this was your page. That would go down on that side. This would wrap around, and that would be a flip out, and then that will be a tuck. And then on some of them we have another pocket on there, like this. There's a pocket there, and there's a little pocket here. We don't have it on all of them, but on some. And then these I haven't completely finished yet, but we do need to make a tag for these two if you guys want to do that. I have two little pieces of those time cards that are the same size, and I think they'll go down in here. I'm going to trim them off on the side just a little bit. I don't want them to be tight when they go in, but I'm just going to use those up as those laying here on my desk. And in the spirit of using things up, we're going to use these. So I'm just cutting a little bit off of the sides, and I think they should slide down in there pretty easy then, if I didn't glue them too tight. Okay, that one, yeah, that one goes down in there, and that one goes down in there. Okay, this one's a little bit tighter. I may need to trim it a little bit more. There, that'll work. So then we're going to cover these, and I've just got more paper here that I didn't use inside the journal, so I think I'm going to cover with this. Just using my art glitter glue, and we have this in the store. And I've had people ask, when you say art glitter glue, does that mean it's got glitter in it? No, that's just the name of the company that makes it. They started out just doing glitter, I think. I think this is the way the story goes. They started out just making glitter, and then they went from there to making the glue and different things. So that's why they're called art glitter glue. And the name of their glue is just art glitter glue. But it's just a really good glue. It holds real well. It sticks really fast. And I love it, and I love my Barely Arts glue. I don't sell any glue that I don't like, truthfully. I'm not one to promote something that I won't use. I'm just clipping off the edges. Not really in a tag shape, just that smallest. This is our tag punch, but I just used the smallest little hole there. Alright, I like that. And then on the back, I think we'll just cover it with some of this green paper. I better use my glue stick for this because that paper's pretty thin. Throwing everything down in the floor. You ever have those days where you just drop everything that you touch? Well, it's my day today. Whoops, got a little bit of that green showing toward the front there. Might put this little bit of book page on there. Like that. And I think that's all I'm going to do because I like the flowers on there. I may later on, when I start to put it in the journal, I might add something else too, but I'm thinking that's going to be it for now. And I probably will put a little pull at the top, but that'll work for now. Let's go ahead and do this one. I think I'm just going to use this little scrap on this one. Okay, let's do a little bit of a, whoops. A bit of a clip there. And then I'll ink around it. And again, I don't know if I'm going to put very much on this one. I like those flowers in there. I may put a little darker flower just because those are kind of pale. What about that one? Oh, I like that one. Then we can put a little label under there. And I think that'll be all that we'll use on that. Yeah, I think I'll use that one. And I'm going to glue my label down first. This is just a little label that I made out of a stamp and some scrap paper. I'm not sure if that's the way it goes or not. Those little music notes, I get mixed up as to whether they go up or down. Okay, and then that. And there we go. And that one's finished. And it'll slide right down in there. Alright, okay guys, that is our video. I know this is Saturday, but this video for Tag Tuesday is going up today since I missed Tuesday. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click the thumbs up if you don't mind, and we will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.